All right, it's 8 a.m. right now. We're gonna hit a early morning chest workout. I'm gonna walk you guys through the whole thing, show you what I do for chest, mainly what I've been doing for the past few months. So we're gonna get started. Got Jeff over here warming up in the foam roller. Gonna clean up these weights and we're gonna warm up and we're gonna get started.
Warm yourself by the fire, son, and the morning will come soon. I'll tell you stories of a better time in a place that we once knew. Before we packed our bags and left all this behind us in the dust, we had a place that we could call home in a life no one could touch. Don't hold me up now, I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now, you won't let me down, down, down. Don't hold me up now, I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now, you won't let me down, 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 down. We are the angry and the desperate, the hungry and the cold. We are the ones who kept quiet and always did what we were told. But we've been sweating while you slept so calm in the safety of your home. We've been pulling out the nails that hold up everything you've known. Don't hold me up now, I can stand my own ground. I don't need your help now, you won't let me down.
All right, so we do a 5x5 today. I'd say for the past roughly give or take a month, I'm starting off my chest days with flat bench, and I was doing a linear progression, just classic old school. Try to add 5 times every workout, and last time I did chest like this, I got up to 275. So today would be 280, but I did a 3-day fast after that, so my body's still a little bit depleted, and even though I just got that set to 5, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to do the rest of it at 280, so I'm gonna cut it back to something conservative, probably like 260 or 265, but just one thing I want you guys to notice is that this applies to any exercise. If you saw my form in warm-up and the setup and execution on my working set was the same as my warm-up set, and what I mean by that is my grip on the bar is identical every single time. My arch, my setup is the same. My technique, speed, rhythm, and flow is the same. I lower, I pause, I explode, right? A lot of people like to have different form, like when they're just warming up with the bar or with a lighter weight, and then they go to their series form when they're doing their working set. I don't like to do that because I like to stay consistent all around, so my body's conditioned to do the movement in one specific way and get as good and as efficient as I possibly can at doing it. So yeah, that 280 moved, but not good enough, so now I'm just gonna do 4 more sets at around 265. Also, as you saw, some of the warm-ups before we actually started benching were actually lat and back movements, and the reason for that is a lot of people, in my opinion, undervalue how crucial the lats come in when it comes to benching, because they aid in just general stability and just give you like a firm base and firm power. So I always notice that before I start benching or doing any pushing movement, if I can get some blood flow and just some activation in my lats and / general upper back region, I have a tighter, more powerful setup, and just my bench overall just flows a lot better. So for every push day, I just generally do maybe some rows, some lat pull downs, some pull-ups just to get a little blood flow in the lats. Crucial tip. When you're going down, you're loading the muscle. Have a big deep breath in before I start. I hold it, right? Then on the concentric, the contracting motion of the movement, I exhale. So all my reps, whether it be 135 or 315, it's literally on rack. Just more powerful that way, because I think about it like in martial arts with the punch. It's an exhale. So just keep that in mind. Now we're going to move on to some shoulder movement. I usually start off my chest days with, if I'm starting off a push day with the chest movement, typically either flat barbell, incline barbell, or incline dumbbell. Then once that's out of the way, then I go into a heavy overhead compound movement. In this case for me, it's gonna be seated dumbbell OHP, Are you gonna do that, or are you gonna do some incline dumbbell?
I'll throw in some light overhead press. I'm just a little tight up here right now, so I'm gonna keep it light, and then I'll do some incline dumbbell press as well.
All right, so for seated dumbbell shoulder, I don't hardly ever put the bench perpendicular to the floor, so it's never 90 degrees. It's always tilted back a bit, and I have a pretty big arch, and my lower back isn't against the back of the bench. Now you can make a strong argument for that not being maximally engaging for the delts, which it isn't, and it's a lot more upper chest emphasized, but I could also push a heavier weight, and I don't mind the upper chest development, and my shoulders are developed to my liking, so I don't need to stress them out too much, so this is just the way that I personally enjoy doing it. So I usually do anywhere from 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps, so that's that.